What's going on YouTube? This is Jay Lito Diaz with Quick Trips and Tips, and I got some quick tips for a quick trip to Iceland. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is transportation. The best thing to do in Iceland once you get to the airport is rent a car. You get a shuttle to Reykjavik, rent a car if you have one already booked, and if you don't have one booked, you can book one at the airport. It is pricey, but it's definitely the best way to explore Iceland is by renting your own vehicle. Alright, so what to do in Iceland? I didn't really stay in Reykjavik that long, so I'm definitely going back to explore Reykjavik itself. But what I recommend is doing your own driving tour. There's this thing called the Golden Circle. Even from Reykjavik, you could make that circle and come back the same day if you do it quick enough. It takes about at least, I would say, 6 to 8 hours to do the circle in one day. As you're driving in that circle though, man, there are so many beautiful things to see. Like just driving in Iceland is amazing. All the beautiful views and oh, it's just so beautiful just driving there. The countryside is just really stunning. We had a little bit of bad luck with the weather, but still, even with the fog and the drizzle and you know the rain and low visibility, it was still one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life. If you want to see what I did on the Golden Circle, I put the video to my trip in Iceland in the description down below, and I'll also put it right here if you want to click on it. That way you can see what sites I'm talking about when you do the Golden Circle. I got a lot of them on camera. So on the second day, you could do another loop, you know, drive like your own little driving tour. And instead of doing the Golden Circle, which by the way, when you leave Reykjavik, you go up like towards the west coast, and it makes a circle and comes back. The second loop that we did was basically going towards the east coast. So when it comes to places to stay, I recommend staying in Reykjavik. Airbnb is the way to go for a place to stay. The prices of drinks and food. Iceland is very expensive. The average beer is anywhere from 10 to 12 bucks. Our first place that we went to eat was a Laundromat Cafe, I think it was called. But I got pancakes. I got pancakes and coffee, and it had these 3 tiny little pancakes. Don't get me wrong, it was really good. It was delicious, but it cost like 20 bucks just for the pancakes, plus my coffee, which I think was like almost 6. And I'm talking about US once you do the conversion, but still, it's pretty pricey for a breakfast. This right here cost me like $35. So yeah, just be prepared to spend a lot of money on food and drinks. With that said, if you want to have a great night out in Reykjavik, because it is a pretty cool place to go out and party, they have one street that's like full of just nothing but bars and clubs and all that, is pre-gaming. So my tip to you is pre-game before you go out to the bars. And the way to do that is go into a liquor store. Keep in mind, the liquor store closes at 6. So go stock up on, you know, beer and liquor, whatever we want to do, and bring it to your hostel, Airbnb, or wherever you're staying, and pregame before you go out to save some money. Another tip to save money is buying a big water bottle or bringing your own in your carry-on and filling up with tap water. Tap water is good to drink there, and like I keep on mentioning, it is very expensive in Iceland. So fill up your water bottle with tap water anywhere you can, and you'll save a whole bunch of money. So here are a couple things that you have to know about the Blue Lagoon. Number 1 is you have to book in advance. It's always sold out pretty much, and it's very rare that you show up and there's availability to go inside. So make sure that you book ahead, and you can just Google the website or Google tickets to Iceland, and have those tickets in hand before you go. We got lucky and we called a couple hours in advance, and they had availability because I went, pretty much the end of tourism season, and we went at night, and it was still awesome. It was still foggy, drizzling rain, but it was still awesome. We got the middle class package, and the total cost in US was $62.76. That includes the ticket to get in, towel, a locker with locks, the 2 facial masks, and I forgot to mention, a free drink at the bar. They do have a bar inside the Blue Lagoon that you can swim up to, walk to, whatever. And they serve wine and beer, and like I said, the ticket includes your first free drink. And the drinks are about, I want to say like $8 or $9 each, so it's worth it. So that's it. Those are my quick tips for a quick trip to Iceland. Rent your own car, do your own driving tour, Try to save some money by going to the liquor store, you know, reusing a water bottle. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram at QuickTripsAndTips. And whenever I travel with Kyle, we have our own hashtag. It's DB World Travels. Again, thank you for watching and have a great day.